Hey Mark, okay, got your boards done. This is just a mock-up to see how the boards work, and you can see the operation. Um, I'm going to talk a little bit and then um unhook the bell and show you the other features for both uh, directions on the magnets. Um, we're doing two transformers, so you have a total of 10 amps. Needs minimum eight and a half amps to run everything. Bell draws the most. So we have two transformers. They'll be on the door side with a fuse set up. This is just a mock up. That would be the gate lights, and that'll be your crossbar lights. These are the cannon plugs I was telling you about that we're going to be mounting on all our boxes now for the gates. So basically, magnet you can be running is something similar to this. You'd be mounting it onto the front of the loco. This is one direction, and then that's for the other direction. But you'll see how bell is going to be loud, so you'll see how the operation starts and stop. Basically, the red light will be on for the motor control all the time, unless you unplug the unit. So basically, we go over the green, starts the system up. And then go over the red. So basically, it's 6 seconds. Unhook the bell. 6 seconds from 0 to 6 seconds for the gate to go down, and it's approximately 0 to about 10 seconds for the gate to go back up and shut off. Now I can talk while I do the system. So basically, go over the green, starts the system up. The gate lights, and then you have the one solid light on for the outside. And then when you go over the red magnet, shuts it back off. And then the read on the motor controller shuts for the gate arm when it goes in the stowed position, shuts everything off. And then when you go over the green and the other direction, same way, starts the system back up. And then you hit the red magnet to shut it off. This week I'll have one gate assembly completed with the box, and then I'll show you the timing for when the gate arm goes down and the gate arm goes up. But like it says, we have to run two transformers. We need the amperage. So you got two transformers. So if you have any issues, always check the voltage coming out. What you're going to do, it'll be one cord coming out to plug in both transformers, but you'll have two connectors for the transformers. So you can always check your power, disconnect the back of the transformer to make sure one is putting out. So if you have any issues of any of the functions of the gate operation, always check your transformers first. So they're 5.5 amp transformers combined. There'll be 10 amp transformers. Like it says, pulls about 8.5 amps to start up the bell and both motors and the system. They're adjustable for the LEDs. If you want to go slower or faster, I got them timed about the speed of a normal crossing system. So you were talking about 80 feet the train's going to be. So we'll set up the red magnet. I'll give you cable for like 85 feet. It'll be, it'll be 75 to the green, and then you'll have a jumper from the 4 connector wire to a 2 connector wire that'll finish off to the 85 feet. The red, which will shut it off. So, but we'll get one completed up here, and then we'll do another video. But like it says, the green turns the system on. Once the read gets energized, it goes a little bit faster because it's on the arm assembly, so the lights come on a lot faster. And then the red shuts it off. And like it says, the magnet you'd be marked putting it on the locomotive on the left side. So you could be going down the left side of the track on the single track, start and stop. And then when you go back the other direction, the magnet will be on the left side for the opposite direction and start, stop. So we'll get you going here. But like I says, I'm working on the gate arms and the gates this week, but we'll assemble one of them. So we'll show you how everything's mounted, and we'll go from there. This is Bart with Mad Dogs Trains. Thank you.